Okay, on this problem, we're finding the 88th term of the arithmetic sequence, -10, -7, -4, etc. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, if we look at the notes, right here, here's the exam 5 notes. So on sequences and series, so arithmetic sequences, so it says right here that the a sub n equals this. This is what we want to use, this formula right here. D is the difference or the jump from term to term. A1 is the first term, n is the number of terms. I'm going to write that down. An equals A1 plus n minus 1D. So An is A1 plus n minus 1D. There's the formula. So again, here's the players in the game. The D is the difference or jump term to term. And A1 is the first term. Okay, and N is the term number. Okay, let's show how do we do this? Well, we know that the first term is 10, a negative 10, so that's going to go right there. So An is -10 plus n minus 1. What's D? What's the jump from term to term? It's going up by 3 every time, becoming less negative, right? -10, add 3, you're at -7, add 3, you're at -4. So that's the D plus 3, that's the difference, stands for difference from term to term. So we get the D, we get the A1. Okay. Now, what do they want us to find? The 88th term. So term number, that's your n, plug in 88. So you want to find A sub 88. So plugging in for n, 88. See how I plugged in for n in both spots, 88. So the A sub 88, the 88th arithmetic term is, what's this? This is 87 times 3 minus 10 plus, going to use my calculator, 261 for 10, 241, yeah, 251. There we go. So the answer is it's 251. The 88th term is 251. So again, how did we find that? We use the formula. A sub n equals A1 plus n minus 1D. D is the difference from term to term, the jump, plus 3. It's going up by 3 every time. N is the term number, so we want to know the 88th term. And A1 is the first term, -10. So basically, the sequence starts at -10. This makes sense. Let me show it to you logically. It starts at -10, and it has 87 jumps of 3. Why only 87? To get to the 88th term, you take 87 jumps, right? Like to get to, here's the second term. What do you got to do to get second term? 1 jump. To get to the third term, you have 2 jumps. So you always have 1 less jump than the term number because you start at the first term automatically. So to get to the second, you only have 1 jump. To get to the third, you have 2 jumps. So to get to the 88th term, you have 87 jumps of 3. Each jump is 3, right? Goes up by 3, up by 3. 87 times from the first term to get out to the 88th. So that makes sense. And there it is, 251.